Mr. Ranger Doggy. It says we're live. Live. Mm-hmm. There you go. There you go, boo-boos. Ooh, let's get some coffee. Let's get some coffee. Coffee. Ooh, coffee. Ooh, coffee. Ooh, coffee. Good stuff. Hey, boo-boos. Do I need to move for you so you can stretch out? Okay. I can do that. I can do that for you. I can do that for you. I can do that for you. There we go. There we go, boo-boos. Let's give him a little ambiance. So we gotta give him a little ambiance. There's that. This old VW bus right here. There we go. Yeah. Yeah. Give Mr. Ranger Dog some room. Oh, here you go. Almost forgot. There you go. There you go. I need coffee. A happy, a super duper happy. It's a Monday. It's a Monday. Monday. The 16th of April, 2018. Oh, man, that's good stuff. Really good stuff. I certainly hope everybody had a most excellent, groovy weekend. I know I did. Yes, I had to work on Saturday, but that's okay. I'm not going to complain because you know what? Yeah, we'll be better on my paycheck. I will see it on my paycheck. Oh, good stuff. Good stuff. So yesterday, I went and hung out with my friend Misty as we went and attempted to try to fly her drones. Well, she attempted to fly her drones. I just watched. I just watched. It was fun. I enjoyed it. Even though we didn't get the drone off the ground. Well, it got off the ground. It came off the ground, but the wind was so strong, it kind of pushed it along. Which, you know, that was like kind of my first experience with a drone or understanding how a drone works. And let me tell you, those drones seem a little confusing because the way I understand it, and it might be different, that you got to hook up the controller part of the drone, because I thought you controlled it like manually, which you do, but then you got to make sure it's connected to a phone, some sort of a smartphone, and that smartphone needs to be connected to the internet. So I was just like, I was amazed. I was completely amazed. But it said that it doesn't recommend flying your drones in wind past 10 miles an hour, and we had gusts up to like 20. So it definitely was not a day to fly the drones. Hi, Mr. Ranger Dog. You doing okay this morning? Yeah. Say hi to everybody on YouTube. Say hi to everybody on YouTube. Going down there? Alright. He's going down there. He wants to. Whoa! I don't want to get started dropping you guys again. I did that the other day. It was like, you guys kept falling. But it was the wind. Ranger dog. We need some Ranger dog water. But yeah, I enjoyed my weekend. Yesterday was just a really a chillax type of day. I didn't meet my friend Misty for the drones until about 2. And yesterday morning it was just a little too cold to go play disc golf. Well, for Mr. Ranger Dog, that's what I was worried about, that it was just getting a little too cold for Mr. Ranger Dog to go play disc golf. Because the wind was up pretty good yesterday. And yesterday morning with the wind chill factor, it was in the low 20s. And we usually go play disc golf around, I don't know, I like to get there around 7 o'clock, 7:30ish on the norm. But at 7:30 yesterday morning, with the wind chill factor, it was 21 degrees. So a little on the cold side. Hey, boo-boo, did you get you a nice drink of water? Did you get you a nice drink of water? Yeah. He's my boo-boo. Yeah, well, come up here. Come on. Yeah. Come up here. Yeah, get comfy. Get comfy. Oh, that's my boo-boos. Let's get some more coffee. Let's get a little bit more coffee. Just a little bit more. There we go. Ah, coffee, coffee. But Mr. Ranger Dog seems like he's doing okay. He seems like he's doing okay. He seems to have his appetite in the mornings like he normally does. Because we'll get up and as soon as we get up and get around and I let Mr. Ranger Dog out to go potties and he gets back in the bus, he gets his breakfast and his medicine. And that's normally what we do. Good morning. I didn't see anybody join me. I just seen somebody join me. Good morning, good morning. Hope your weekend went well and groovy. Grab you some coffee. Hang out with Mr. Ranger Dog and I. Mr. Ranger Dog and I. Yeah, he had his breakfast this morning. We also went yesterday and bought his dog food. Ooh, good morning, Brother Mock. Good morning. Yes, everything is swell, well, and groovy, my friend. I hope everything's well, swell, and groovy with you. I was just yip-yapping about yesterday. I went and got Mr. Ranger's dog's dog food, his puppy dog food at PetSmart. Here recently, I changed him over to Bill Jack. It's a pretty good food. And yesterday, when I was walking Mr. Ranger Dog in at PetSmart, one of the employees asked me, if Ranger was a rescue because he's so skinny, and I was like, no. He was just recently diagnosed with a tumor underneath his heart, and this and that. And they suggested, the employee there suggested that Mr. Ranger Dog eats puppy dog food, Bill Jack's puppy dog food. It'll help him gain weight. So that's what I did. I bought him a sack of the puppy food. I know it kind of sounded weird to me, like how could puppy food make Ranger gain weight, but I will try. I will try it. I just bought the smaller sack. Next week I'll probably buy the big sack of dog food, so I don't have to go back once a week to buy his food. I hope you had a groovy weekend, Brother Mark. I know I did. Yesterday it was kind of a fail for the drones. It was a little too windy to fly yesterday. So, yeah. But in 2 weeks, I'm going to meet my friend Misty again, and we're going to try it again. Because next weekend, my plan is to go see my mom. This coming weekend, either on Friday or I will leave Saturday morning and go see my mom's. So here we are, rolling in at 10 minutes after the hour, here on the 16th of April, 2018. It's a Monday, and I certainly hope you folks do not get the case of the Mondays. So, yesterday evening, Brother James and Sister Dorothy invited me over to their house for chili. It was after I got done with the drones. They invited me over to their house for some chili. So I came over here and hung out, and then we watched an Adam Sandler flick last night called Click. I've never seen that movie. It was a pretty darn good movie. I liked it. Kind of like It's a Wonderful Life. Kind of like one of those story type of settings, you know. But it was a pretty good movie. I liked it. So I stayed here on the driveway last night and hung out. And thank you so much, Brother James and Sister Dorothy, for letting me hang out here. Yeah, let's get a little bit more coffee. Just a little bit more coffee. But those drones were interesting to watch. I mean, get together, like get linked up together, and to learn about them. I did not know that my friend James has a drone. He has never used it. He can't figure out how to use it. So I told him that we will conquer that together. Because eventually, I would like to get myself a drone. Something's a smaller drone, preferably, because you know I live in a VW bus, and they do call these micro buses. So I need something small, preferably, so I can get some really groovy footage, maybe, of the bus. Misty said that her new drone that she hasn't flown yet will follow you, like it will follow your phone. So I thought that was neat. I think that would be neat to have a drone follow the bus to get some like footage like that. Man, that's good coffee this morning. Had to go buy me some coffee yesterday. I ran out of coffee yesterday morning after I used the last of it for yesterday's coffee talk. And so yeah. All right, Brother Mark. I'm glad you made it safe to the job site, man. I'm glad that you kind of, you know, you're not so much check in, just let us know that you're safe and sound. And that's totally groovy, brother. You know, like, it's good that, good to know that you made it there. Because, commuting anywhere to work, it doesn't matter if it's a big city or small town or countryside, it's dangerous. Vehicle traveling is definitely dangerous. Yeah, a drone following the bus would be totally groovy, man. Like, it would be neat to see that. That'd be interesting to, incorporate in a vlog every now and then. Like, I wouldn't do it in every vlog because, obviously, I vlog my life. So, but that would be definitely neat. And I was yesterday at that bridge. I was hanging out at this bridge, Lake Ovaholster Bridge, most of the day, and that's where I was wanting to do the drone to see what it looked like on camera. Of course, we couldn't fly the drones because it was too windy. But when she tried to link up the GPS to the drone, there were like power lines we were right next to, and it was saying something about a magnetic field, and I was like, yep, it was the power lines. So we went to the Route 66 park, which was across the lake, and I love going to that park. It's a real nice park. It seems like every time I go there, it's always windy, though. I want to go there when it's not windy and hang out. But the wind, speaking of wind, the wind last night was not too shabby. Not too shabby. It was pretty much nilch. I slept with the topper up last night. Popped up. But it was all zipped up. But I did sleep with the topper up. And it was nice. I think it dropped down to like 36 degrees. But still, it wasn't too bad. It wasn't too bad. I actually turned the heater off for a while and slept a few hours with the heater off. Because I think sometimes, because that heater's really close to the bed and lifted up on a stand. And sometimes I think it's like too warm for Ranger, because he did cough a little bit last night. So, but it quit. So I don't know if it was just like, something in his throat, saliva or what, because he quickly quit coughing. That I was aware of, because it woke me up. I woke up, like I said, around 2 or so, and he was coughing a little bit. But I don't know if I mentioned this or not. On Saturday, all right, my brother Mock, thank you for hanging out and listening this morning. Even though you're just listening, you're still hanging out in the old VW bus. I appreciate it, my brother. It's always good. Much love to you, and much love across the globe, my friend. Like, completely. Across the universe. Across the universe. That's a groovy song. I like that song by the Beatles. Have you ever seen the movie Across the Universe? That's another good movie. It's like a Beatle-themed movie. Here we are, rolling in it. 18 minutes after the hour. 16th of April. Already. I remember when it was like the 16th of February. 16th of January. Here it is. 16th of April. Spring is here. Summer is upon us. Definitely. That means I got to start switching my mind thinking to how I'm going to spend my summer. Because here in Oklahoma, as in much of the Midwest, summers here are scorchers. High humidity, super hot. Of course, last summer I was staying at my friend Daryl's property in his spare trailer. He was kind enough to let me stay in his trailer, and that was, that was, even on the hottest days, that air conditioner was cranked in there, and it cooled it down, but it was working to cool it down. So obviously this summer is a little different. So now I got to figure out what I want to do. I've thought about maybe renting You know, they got weekly rates at cheaper hotels. I was thinking about doing that. Of course, they would have to allow Mr. Ranger Dog and whatnot. Or they got RV parks around here where they rent out, you know, small cabins. So I was going to see what the rate of that was and what, you know, they allowed for pets. Because, you know, Mr. Ranger Dog is not my pet. He's my buddy, you know. And of course, people, a lot of businesses and places don't understand about that situation. They just don't understand. They're like, oh, an animal's an animal. But, you know, for people who love animals, you know, they're just like their buddy, their kid, their, you know, they're just much part of the family as a human. And that's Mr. Ranger Dog. Anywho, so I gotta start doing my mindset on what I want to do this summer. If I can find somewhere that I can park the bus underneath a big shade tree all summer long, you know, and run that air conditioner, I would be happy. Mr. Ranger Dog, he will be staying while I'm working in that big warehouse, and I guess it gets mega hot in that warehouse. Mr. Ranger Dog, he'll be hanging out at Brother James and Sister Dorothy's house, because they got puppy dog door. He can go in the backyard, come back into air conditioning, you know, have plenty of water. So, ooh, Gomez, did you just pop in? Let me get my stained coffee cup out of the way. Hi, Sally. I didn't see you chime in. Oh, it's all right. For some reason, the notifications on my channel don't go out. YouTube is changing again. YouTube's constantly changing, and who knows? I don't know. A lot of people don't get notifications. I don't get notifications from Brother Mark when he goes live. Then I do. It's weird. Sometimes I get notifications when I go live that I'm going live. Like, wait, West Valley Chronicles going live. Oh yeah? When did I subscribe to myself? Like, weirdness. Complete, utter, chaotic weirdness. At its finest, you know? Weirdness. Thanks for coming in this morning, Gomez. I do appreciate it. I just yip-yapping about Mr. Ranger. He was definitely having fun. Yesterday, I always have his Ranger ball with me, but I keep it put up because I don't want it rolling out of the bus and losing it, because we've had it for a long time. It's his ball, but he was having so much fun. Yeah, and buffering. But yeah, we had a good time yesterday, Mr. Ranger Dog. And then I got a picture of him like running up, and I posted that on my Facebook, and that was the picture I used last night for my Type 2 vlog thumbnail clip. I seen that. I didn't know I even took that picture, because when I take pictures of Ranger, I kind of randomly take rapid pictures, and I picked the best one. But yeah, he had a good time yesterday. We went out to up on Route 66 yesterday. We went up there about 11 o'clock, 11:30, grabbed a pizza, stopped at Little Caesars Pizza, grabbed us a pizza, went and hung out at Overholster Bridge on Route 66 for the rest of the day, and it was groovy. That's just my favorite place to hang out. I'm not going away. KK, good morning. Good morning. Grab you some coffee. I'm just hanging out this morning, just hanging out with Mr. Ranger Dog. You know, here we are rolling in at 23 minutes after the hour. See, I got to squint just to look this close. I need glasses. I look forward to getting glasses. So, So back to work today. It's Monday. Mondays with Mom came out. Kentucky Rangers Mondays with Mom came out. So I will be listening to Mondays with Mom while I'm driving about today. I'm going to figure out how I can get the speakers, or even if I can have to bring my earphones. Somebody popped in. Who popped in here? Oh, shoot. Jackie, good morning. Good morning. I didn't even see you come in. Welcome aboard the VW bus this morning. Hope you're drinking some coffee. Yeah, that seems to be my YouTube channel is going through the Mondays today. It's having the case of the Mondays, my YouTube channel. Yeah, the notifications have been janky the past few days, so it is what it is, you know. For some reason, everybody says unsubscribe and resubscribe, you know, and that usually fixes the situation. I've done that to Brother Mark a few times. Unsubscribe, resubscribe, and I don't get the notifications, but I get the notifications on most everybody else, it seems like. So, I don't know, man. I don't know. I certainly hope you had a swell, well, and groovy weekend, Sister Jackie. I'm going to get my last cup call. I'm going to call it officially right here. Last cup call. Last cup call. Everybody's joining me for my last cup call. Grab your coffee. Grab your coffee. All right, Mr. Coffee. Go home. Sleep well. Sleep well, Mr. Coffee. You're so groovy. And all your percolation grooviness. Let's see. YouTube's funny. I was just saying that YouTube is changing. I think they're always changing. I seen some weird thing pop up on my YouTube yesterday when I don't know if it was like somebody fishing, but literally on the corner it was wanting me to connect to other devices. It was weird. And this was on my YouTube, like on my phone. It was like on the corner of the app. It was weird. But it's gone now. Very strange. Very strange. So, like I said, I'm not too savvy on the old YouTube. I'm just learning things like the wrenches I just learned about. And I was trying to make Kentucky Ranger a wrench one day. And I don't know how to do it, man. I don't know how. Oh, well. My coffee is starting to wake me up. I was a little sluggish. I've been a little sluggish lately, waking up in the mornings, and I don't know why. Usually I'm kind of awake by the time I go to coffee talk, but here lately I've been sluggish, and I don't know why. I don't know why. But this week I got to go tackle that Jetta. That Jetta's out at my friend's house. I got to be like, hey, you guys come and get that Jetta, or we're gonna work this loan modification out. There's no shenanigans. Come on, what's up? I get paid this coming Friday. We need to work something out. So 4:25 in the morning. Oh no, Mark was at work. He got to work, Gomez, and he said some people were showing up at the job site that he had to split. So that will happen to Brother Maki. Brother Maki's working. So yeah, we're just rolling in at almost 28 minutes after the hour here on the 16th of April already. 16th of April, 2018. By the way, this Friday, the 20th of April, I'm going to be doing the drawing for my my soda pop. I keep saying I'm going to put the link, but I get so busy and I forget it. I'm a forgetful person because I get so busy in life because, you know, just life. I'm a busy person in life. And that's why sometimes I got to take a moment out and do vlogging. And, you know, like, oh, I got to vlog this. So yeah, this Friday I will be drawing the winner of that grooviness, and they're gonna get some other kind of groovy things, you know. That's just what it's about. Ask Tampa J, he got some groovy things. Anywho, yes, the coffee's starting to wake me up. I'm excited for my day. I got to go pick up the box truck today. We took the box truck in on Friday afternoon to get the maintenance done, you know, the oil changes and all that jazz. So we got to go pick that up, and then I got to go do my deliveries. So I'm really totally digging the new position, because I start my morning out filling a big order for one of the local car dealerships, and it's like a 30-minute drive out to them. But first I got to fill their order. I got to go pull all their parts and fill it. And once I fill the order, I either put it on a pallet, or if it's a small order, it just gets stacked in there. Here lately it's been getting stacked on pallets. So I get that stacked up, zip out to El Reno and drop that off. That's where I go, is El Reno, Oklahoma. If it wasn't so early, I'd run over to El Reno Burger and get myself a burger, but it's too early to get an El Reno Burger. Best fried onion burgers in the world, right on the Mother Road, Route 66. We're going to go vlog it sometime. I've been there before, and I've actually got it on one of my vlogs, but I was just there to eat real quick with a friend. So I'm excited for my day to start. It is. And Mr. Ranger Dog, I think he's doing okay. Doing pretty good. For some reason, he had a little cough last night, but only lasted just briefly. So, if that continues, then he might have to go back, because he's on a half a steroid every 12 hours, and this is the last day for it. Tomorrow he'll go on a half a steroid every day and a half. You skip a day and give him a half a steroid. But if the cough comes back, he'll have to go back, probably a full steroid every 12 hours or whatever they suggest. So I'm just keeping them informed and all that groovy jazz. So, as always, this is the bummer part. The bummer part. I know I have to go. I gotta go. I gotta get ready to go to work. Mr. Ranger Dog, gotta get Mr. Ranger Dog ready. But it's been a groovy, kind coffee talk this morning. It's been very kind, very groovy, and I certainly appreciate each and every one of you fine folks for bebopping in. I know my brother Mark is not here. It's always a pleasure. It's very supportive that he stops in and says hi. I appreciate it. I'm very grateful. It's very supportive that each and every one of you stop in and say hi. Gomez, thank you. I know you're probably off to Never Land, sleeping, but thank you. And Sister Jackie over there in beautiful, beautiful Florida. Man, I don't remember Florida being that beautiful, but I was a little different. When I went in '96, I went to my cousin's wedding, so I was a little inebriated back then. And when I went to Disney World, I was way inebriated back then. I was only 20, but I'm not, underage drinking is no es bueno. No es bueno. Anywho, on that note, be groovy to each other, Seriously, be groovy to each and every one of you guys. And KK, I gotta say hi to KK again. KK stopped in to say hello. I'm gonna scroll through here and make sure I haven't missed anybody this morning. And I haven't. It's been a groovy, kind coffee talk. It really, really has. Thank you. Thank you. And as always, be kind to one another. Love one another. Be grateful for every single moment of the day, because you just never know. It's all right, Gomez. I'm getting ready to say goodbye so you can go back to sleep. Because you never know when those moments will change, and they do. Peace, love, and always, Volkswagen grease.